Obviously, we know that Nebraska grows a majority of America's corn and soybeans.
But what you might not know is just 15 minutes away from Lincoln, you can stroll through acres and acres of grapevine.
This is Windcrest.
How did you decide that this is what you wanted to do in life?
It was a hobby that got out of hand. We do Dishonak, Edelweiss, Lacrosse. Those are all hybrid varieties. This is the St. Vincent.
I mean, this was a relatively short drive. How far away are we from downtown Lincoln?
Downtown Lincoln, you're probably 12, 15 miles. We do have students that come out here. You can go for that walk, you can see the nature, you can see the grapes, and that's stress reliever.
Just a 20-minute drive from Windcrest, and we're back to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Huskers. And after a walk through a vineyard, what better place to go than a French bistro?
When people talk about vineyards, they usually mention the word terroir, which basically means sense of place.
And our next place has just that.
From the classic La Anguille
Lamb,
to Le Coquille Saint-Jacques,
scallops. Emily Post has brought a little bit of the French countryside right here to Lincoln, Nebraska.
this is the Normandy.
This French restaurant is only 2 miles south of the University of Nebraska campus.
The Normandy is a very French restaurant, but it's a very comfort French food. It's food that I've always grew up. I mean, I've ate chicken à la crème. That's what my mom will make all the time because I love that. All the food we cook here is like a childhood memories. I went from Geneva, Switzerland to Lincoln, Nebraska. I did 3 years of watch school in Switzerland. And then I came here to do a watchmaking internship. So that's how I ended up in Lincoln. I started working at the Normandy as a server and met Eric, my husband. We got married and we bought the restaurant.
At just 23 years old, Emily became part owner of the Normandy. And a year later, their main chef.
When I started cooking, I said I was gonna do it for 6 months. It's been 2 years. The whole cooking was definitely not for me at the beginning. Learning it and kind of learning to love it, like it, and seeing all those customers living really happy at the end of the day is amazing.
It's a streamlined menu because they know what they're doing really, really well. But still, I'm having a hard time deciding. I'm excited. I'm gonna let her do it.
That's a good idea.
Good evening.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you for coming in tonight. How about we pick one appetizer, one entree, and one dessert?
That'd be perfect.
Okay. My grandma made homemade bread every day. My mom did too. It's just better when it's fresh. We're gonna make smoked salmon canapes for appetizer, and we're gonna use that bread. We're gonna pan-sear it, and then put the cheese, the smoked salmon, and sprinkle some balsamic vinaigrette on top.
It's gorgeous.
For the entree, we're gonna make a chicken à la crème. So it's a chicken breast with a mushroom cream sauce, some heavy cream. Our chicken has a beautiful brown on the top. On the side, we're gonna do mashed potatoes and sauteed snap peas. We're gonna add a little white wine to it. And we're just gonna put the sauce on top of the chicken. Bon appétit.
Amazing.
It's so good.
For dessert, we're gonna make creme brulee. It's made with heavy cream, eggs, sugar, and vanilla. We cook it, and then we're gonna put sugar on the top. And now we're just gonna melt the sugar until it gives like a nice crust everywhere on top. For desserts, we have creme brulee,
That's what you
I
want.
just love that sound. It's like a pond in the winter, and then you get to crack it.
The little details that goes into making a watch, she has now turned that into a profession and a passion in the culinary arts.
She did some of the French classics, gave them a Nebraskan twist. Yeah, it's a great combination.
Ahead, the story of this Tibetan restaurant and the owner's amazing journey from the Himalayas to Hoosierville.